Spain has finally admitted the huge damage a no-deal Brexit would do to the economy, amid fears its crucial relationship with Gibraltar could be at risk if there is no trade agreement between the UK and EU. Comisiones Obreras, the largest trade union in Spain, has warned it would be devastating for the Spanish economy if there is no post-Brexit trade deal. The Westminster government is currently negotiating its future trading relationship with the EU on behalf of the whole of the UK, including its overseas territory Gibraltar. Firms in Spain are heavily reliant on business with the ROC, with around 15,000 Spaniards travelling to work in Gibraltar every day. It is feared the lack of a deal will mean workers are unable to travel freely without the need for paperwork across the 0.75-mile (1.2 kilometers) land border with Spain. In a statement, Comisiones Obreras said, "A Brexit without an agreement in Gibraltar would be devastating for the economy of the area and could put at risk the employment of Spanish workers in the ROC." Manuel Triano, regional secretary of the union, said cross-border workers account for 15.1% of the contributors to the Social Security in Campo de Gibraltar. As the deadline of December 31 gets closer, Mr. Triano urged negotiators to put the interests of citizens above everything. He ordered the Spanish government to press the EU into finding a way to break the current impasse in talks with the UK. The union chief said, Campo de Gibraltar, throughout its history, has paid a high price for the policies that have been made without respecting its interests and sacrificing the living and working conditions of its citizens. A government that defines itself as progressive cannot go back down that path and must arbitrate an agreement in which the interests of the men and women of this region are taken into account. Gibraltar has been in British hands since the Treaty of Utrecht in 1713, but Spain maintains its sovereignty claim. The territory is self-governing in all matters, including taxes, however the UK is responsible for foreign policy and defence. Gibraltar's Chief Minister Fabian Picardo held talks with the Prime Minister last Friday. Mr. Picardo insisted Boris Johnson was clear and unequivocal in his support for Gibraltar in negotiations with Brussels. The Spanish government has previously lobbied for Gibraltar to join the passport-free Schengen zone after the transition period, but this complex move would contradict with an end to freedom of movement.